Bullet, Julie, and myself. But before I do that, I want to promote what you're doing this coming weekend, which is this coming Saturday night, March 5th. I love the name of this company because it's DTW.
Yes.
Which stands for Damn That's Wrestling.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yes.
It returns to the Landis Intermediate School, 61 West Landis Avenue in Vineland, New Jersey. If you want information for tickets, they're available at different locations. You can go to the Sparkle Clean Car Wash, 2611 South Main Road. You can go to the K&J Newsstand, 106 West Landis Avenue, inside the Vineland Bus Terminal. You can go to Manilo's Video. Advance tickets, kids 6 to 12 are $8. Adults 13 and up are $14 each. Door tickets 6 to 12 are $10 each. Adults 13 and up are $17 each. Ringside is $20 each. But for more information, call 856-896-5746 or visit dtwwrestling.com. Now they have some great matches scheduled. First of all, you're of course Savio in the main event.
Yes.
Savio Vega versus Patch. They have Anthony Graves versus the Lion, Grand Apollo. They have Joey Spades versus LJ Cruz. Little Guido Mariano makes his return, and there's more to be announced. So, how does he feel coming back to New Jersey?
Yeah, great. This is going to be my second time in that area in Thailand. I was there a couple of months ago, and so I come back. I'm going to fly this Friday. I'll be around the area about 5 o'clock, and the match is on Saturday. So I'm ready. I'm ready to show up, to the people over there. When I went there the first time, because what happened with this company is he's a Puerto Rican guy owned the company, and he wanted me to help him, somehow to take the company to another level. I said, yes, of course, let's do something here. And so we started working with the company, by phone, by emails and stuff like that. And I helped the guy to grow up a little bit more in whatever experience that I can help. So this Saturday is going to be my first match with that company. Like you said before, El Gran Apollo, the Lion, is going to be there in that card too. So I expect a good house. And,
right.
people that listen to me right now, hope they...
Do me a favor, Savio. Do me a favor. For those fans who are listening to us who speak fluent Spanish, please promote Saturday's card, which I just mentioned, in Spanish.
Okay. Any of you guys speak Spanish?
No.
Very little. Un poquito.
Un poquito. Yeah, that's enough. That's okay. That's good. Okay. Para toda la fanaticada que me está escuchando ahora mismo, este próximo sábado estoy en Vineland, New Jersey, en la compañía DTW. Yo espero que vayan no tan solo los puertorriqueños, sino los mexicanos, ecuatorianos, guatemaltecos, todos los latinoamericanos que se encuentren en la área y los que me están escuchando en este momento, si pueden llegar allá. Estamos en la escuela Landis intermedia allá en Thailand, así que este puertorriqueño va a estar poniendo al parcho en su sitio este sábado, porque las cosas allí van a ser a mi manera o para la calle. Pues,
That's great, Savio.
Wow.
Back in the 96, Savio, when it was WWE, Shawn Michaels was the champ, Sid was around, it was Monday Night Wars, that little era, and then you flash back to 2010, and I don't know, me personally, with John Cena and Nexus, it can never be as good as it was when you were like the wrestling in the WWF under that era. You know what I'm talking about, Savio?
Of course. It's I mean, the era of when Vince McMahon, the old man, was there. The era of the Vincent K. McMahon, with the era of Hulk Hogan and the character, the junior, yes. With the characters, big time. That era is unique, and now that era turned a little bit because those characters are moving, out.
And the ratings were at all-time high then. Raw would get 5s, and Nitros would get 3s, and combined it's 8. And now they're lucky if they get a 3.
Exactly. So right now, they have a different, the way that I look at it, that I know they doing this is they're not looking for wrestlers. They don't need no wrestlers. They need just big tall guys that look good. They're looking for models.
Tell me if you agree, Savio. When Vince McMahon bought WCW, and there was no WCW versus WWE, no matter how bad WCW was, at least there was some kind of competition for wrestling fans to go back and forth.
Amen.
Agree that wrestling went downhill from there?
Yeah, well, now that he bought the company, disappear that company and make brands, SmackDown, Superstars, blah 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 blah, and the people know it's under the same umbrella. And I mean, more than he want to make it like a competition, the people know it's there. It's like the same people, when it was like you say WCW. Now what's some friction there. It's a let's see what they're gonna come with.
Right. What's
gonna call my attention?
The next surprise, right? Absolutely. Especially in the prime days of '98 with the Goldbergs and the NWO and things like that. Wrestling was more fun to me, like that. And one thing else I wanted to ask you, Savio, I covered ECW in the late '90s. I know you never wrestled. Did you ever get close to talking to Paul Heyman and possibly getting involved with ECW? Because you against Yoshihiro Tajiri to me would have been a fabulous match.
Maybe, yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, he worked here. He worked here in Puerto Rico. Yes, Tajiri is a great wrestler. I believe he's in Japan right now, no?
Was there any?
Yes.
Did you like the ECW brand? What was your opinion on that?
I like it. I mean, that when I don't watch too much, because wasn't that I can watch it here in Puerto Rico by that time, but I like it. The way they wrestle was like almost Puerto Rico.
Right.
Almost.
They had
almost
their unique fans. They had their own culture.
Exactly.
Right.
And the people
All right,
love that.
Savio, I have an interesting question.
Yes, go ahead.
You worked for WWE.
Yeah.
And you worked for at the time, yes, WWF.
Yes.
And you worked for TNA.
Yes.
Which company treated you better?
Both treat me good, to be honest.
No. Look, you
well,
put me in the hospital if you and I went in the ring. Okay?
If
You
you
kicked
what?
my ass. I said you could put me in the hospital because I'm not a wrestler. So I'm not trying to upset you. But if you don't mind my question, pick one.
He's basically asking you which you
better
feel
and
more
why?
comfortable.
No. Let me answer. I say both. I mean, they treat me good, and I learned a lot from WWF when I was there. I was coming from Puerto Rico, learning the way that we wrestle here, and I went to Japan, and for a few years, and I learned their style, and come back to Puerto Rico, back and forth to Japan. Then I went to WWF, and I was there for almost 5 years, and I learned a lot from them. I learned the way to do production, the TV style. I mean, was a school for me. When I went to TNA, I mean, I come already with experience that I learned in WWF, that I learned here in Puerto Rico, that I learned in Japan, and I used that experience to help myself and help the others, the girls, to get better. Even the boys wasn't on the ring. I help few of the boys with their gimmicks, with their, the way they talk, the way they work in the ring, the way they do stuff. And but the treatment was good. I mean, I got fired for TNA because some guy was horny.
Bullshit, by the way.
Huh?
I just want to say on the air, that's bullshit.
Oh, I mean, of course, that's exactly my words to Teddy Taylor.
Just so you know, I'm with you on that. That's bullshit.
No, I tell him, I say, why? Because this guy is getting with this girl, that's bullshit, and he said, no, that's not happening. I mean, don't. I said, please, I've been in this business for a long time. I'm not a stupid. He said, well, this business. Well, yeah, I know this business, but it's not my fault. I don't put no pants or no panties down. I don't open the legs on nobody. Why I get fired?
Yeah, recently,
that would be my job.
The wrestler Tiffany wrote on her Twitter, the reason that she got fired from Vince McMahon WWE, point blank, is that she didn't sleep with somebody. Now, do you think that's just sour grapes on her part, or there's some truth?
I'm sorry. Wait, Jordan, wait. Who was that?
Tiffany.
Really?
Yes, that's fact.
I didn't know that. But you know what? Hold on. We have two more people that actually three more people that have questions for Savio Vega. I'm going to start with Captain Ivan.
Yes.
Then I'm going to go with Bullet. Then I'm going to go with Julie. So Captain Ivan, go ahead.
Yes. You wrestled as a masked wrestler under the mask under Quake. What's your feeling wrestling under Quake? Managed by my good friend Harvey Ruppelman. What's your feeling about it? Wrestled under Quake in 1994 and 1995.
Yes.
What's your feeling about it?
Okay, when they hired me, they don't know what to do with me, and they have me here at home, and I called one there, and I was kind of mad, and I said, listen, I called Pat Patterson, you gonna give me the job or not, because I need to make some money. And Pat say, well, yes, let's do blah blah blah, whatever. Now they bring me down and say, well, when you did the tryout, you used the gimmick TNT. You say, what about if we put a mask on you? I say, do whatever you want. You gonna pay me? Yeah, well, let's do it. So they give me a contract, let's do it.
Fuck it.
So we use the gimmick Quan, and I love that gimmick. Was my first. I was doing what I was doing, the TNT stuff. With more style, more of the gimmick, and with that gimmick, I break two records of ratings. One against Undertaker, when one of the times he left and come back, and the other one was with Bret Hart for the world title. I remember two records by that era, exactly the date, I don't know, but was 94, 95, 96, around that time.
Around that time.
And both was a Monday Night Raw. So, both was taping. So, the gimmick was believable for the people. The people believed that guy under the mask was capable to take the belt away from Bret and maybe kick Undertaker's ass. But Undertaker was his comeback big time, and they do a big production on that. But I love that gimmick. Still, the people talking to me, when I go to sign here or there, I take some Quan's pictures, and the people ask for that gimmick. I love Quan's gimmick.
What about your involvement in Lost per Week was? Remember that in 1997 and 1998?
got the DOA. I mean, yeah, the DOA